Hi, hi, Les. I'm testing audio. Can you please say something? Everything sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to call this meeting to order. Let's do a pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Director Hodges. Director Rosen.
Here.
Director Hatcher.
Here.
Director Lamnin. Here. President Andrade.
Here.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say, as this meeting is being translated, please speak at a moderate pace, enunciate clearly, and ensure you speak directly into the microphone. Okay, with that out of the way, the closed session, we had a closed session regarding labor negotiations. There was no reportable action. And so we'll move on to public comments. Well, oral communications, was there any oral communications or?
There are no oral communications.
Okay. Public comments. Is there anyone here to speak on an item that's not on the agenda? Is there anyone online that?
There is no one online for public comment.
Okay, great. Okay, moving on. Does anyone want to start with that, or Peter? Director Rosen?
I'd like to pull items 8.2 and 8.3.
Yeah, I'll move, Mr. President, for 8.1, 8.4, and 8.5.
I'll second, but can we move that with the amended?
Amended minutes, yes, the minutes as provided to the board prior of 8.1 with amended minutes 8.1, 8.4, 8.5.
Okay. So the motion is to, go ahead.
Just as a request, can you please speak in the mics? I can't hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. So the motion is to move the consent calendar with the exceptions of 8.1 and 8.2 and 8.3. And as amended with the amendment to the minutes. Okay, with that, let's vote. Motion carries unanimously. Motion carries unanimously. The staff want to start out with 8. The staff want to start out with 8.2.
Sure. Good evening, President Andrade and Honorable Board of Directors. Adrienne Lee Bird, Director of Recreation, Arts and Community Services. Tonight, we are bringing forward the consideration of appointment of our 5 new committee members to the Citizens Advisory Committee. As you may know, we had 5 vacancies this past December, and for the 2-year period from February 2025 to December 2026. We received 7 applications for the 5 positions, and after presenting the names and applications of the candidates to the Hard Board of Directors presidents, the following appointments for the 2-year period were recommended to the Board of Directors: Elisa Curry, Lisa Hammond, Patrick Landeza, Jersey Nelson, and Annette Sanders. So we are recommending by motion that the board approve the appointment of the 5 new members to the CAC. Thank you.
Thank you. Any comments from the board?
I just pulled it because I figured that the people that were here, I wanted to give them an opportunity to thank them in person. And you're welcome to make any comments, right?
Right. Would anybody like to come up and speak?
Do a little introduction for.
Let's do an introduction. Go ahead.
Okay, so glad to have 3 of our candidates here with us tonight. Our first is Elisa Curry, who is a certified rehab director for, sorry, I wrote this down, Washington Hospital Healthcare System. We also have Lisa Hammond, this is all in alphabetical order, who actually is a former volunteer of the month. She volunteers with us at the senior center, serving hot lunch and teaching ESL and working at the front desk. She has extensive knowledge working with nonprofits and federal government agencies to fight human trafficking, and has a lot of world vastly knowledge and has traveled extensively. And Patrick Ladenza is here also. He is actually director of summer programs and outreach for Moreau Catholic High School. And we really thank you for being here today.
We also have Jersey Nelson online, and his hand is raised, so I'm going to go ahead and unmute.
Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to let you know that I was participating via Zoom and say thank you for the opportunity. I'm really excited. So.
Thank you. Anybody else? Director Lamden?
Thank you. I'm just really excited that all of you have been willing to step up in this way and to have expertise around personally, I'm excited about expertise around recreation therapy and the role of healthcare in recreation, that intersection. Youth programming and youth engagement is something we always hear about. In this political climate, there's a lot of uncertainty about what happens internationally and nationally, and to have that kind of expertise. And those are just the three of the expertises I know about. But and you know, what are we doing in South Hayward, especially for seniors? I know that's an area for Annette. And I don't know everybody's expertise, but I am really thrilled for everybody to be coming on board. Thank you, everybody.
Any other comments? Okay. I just want to, well, I'll say it after the vote. Would someone please make a motion? I'm sorry.
That's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move 8.2.
Do we want to let them?
Well, I thought we did. Did
No,
you
they
want
were-
to say anything? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
As a point of order,
I'm sorry.
excuse me, as a point of order, once you vote, the item's done. So if you would like to say something, please say it before the vote. Thank you.
I see. Thank you. Well, I want to welcome everyone. We're going to vote in favor, I'm sure. I want to welcome everyone because you have some incredible talent and incredible experience I think the district will benefit from. And it's a good place to be. It's an interesting topics come up, and you'll get to see meet other board members who are also interested in the community. So welcome. All right, now I want to get a motion. We can go from there.
I'll move 8.2.
Okay. Moved by Director Hatcher, seconded by Director Hodges. And no other comments, please vote. Okay. Motion carries unanimously. All right, welcome. Thank you. And I know you've been here before, so I appreciate it.
No, it's James.
Sorry. So okay, you're welcome to stay. It's a very short agenda. So I think we've covered everything through the consent calendar.
8.3.
8.3, I'm sorry. I'm rushing along here. Sorry about that. 8.3, would staff like to comment on that?
Megan Tiernan, Capital Planning and Development Director. So this evening, we're asking the board to approve 3 members for the Citizens Bond Oversight Committee, which was created to provide oversight for the Measure F1 bond. The CBOC has 5 members, 3 members' terms ended in 2024. We received 4 applications for those chairs, and the president of the board selected 3 returning members, Linda Schmidt, Brian Foster, and Peter Hempel. And Brian's in the audience this evening.
Thanks for coming. Do you have any comments to say? Please.
Thank you. I'll just say that I gracefully respect the opportunity to be selected for this particular committee. And now that I'm retired from two positions, two different careers, I'll be able to afford more time. Although we don't need it since you have such very capable staff who are essentially running the committee. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I just want to say it's an important role to play, and I think it gives the public a lot of confidence in our ability to handle that bond money, have an oversight committee like this. Any comments from the board? Peter, Director Rosen.
Yes. I want to thank you, Brian, for resubmitting your name. Your talents and skill sets, this aligns perfectly with it, and I'm really glad that you're in that role. So thanks.
Okay. Thank you. And anyone else? Can I get a motion then?
So moved.
Moved by Director Rosen. Second by Director Lambden. I forgot to ask if there was anyone from, but there's no one online.
There is no one online.
Okay, very good. Please vote. Okay, the motion carries unanimously. Great.
Get a picture of all of them with the board, please, Nicole. We'd like to get a picture of all these people with you, please.
Photo op.
Yeah. You go first, I'll go in last.
Everything's history.
Well, I'll go.
See what happens when you come and make comments at a meeting? Aisha?
We'll stand up.
You guys look good. I got you. Yeah, okay, everybody, if you're gonna look at me, I'm gonna take a couple photos. Perfect.
See what happens when you come. You guys are good. See what happens when you come and comment. That's required. Good, I can grab all the food.
Perfect.
So, written communications, none. Item 10, public hearings, none. Unfinished business, none. New business, none. So now we're going to go directly to informational only reports. So let's start with Rick.
I did attend the Southgate VIP and a great staff always doing their incredible presentation to the community. Good amount of folks that were there. Actually volunteering with the head of the Keep Hayward Clean and Green group. Melissa was there, and so it was great to engage with those folks, and staff's always just right on both sides. With Chaz doing the introduction and then the maintenance folks being able to tell what needs to be done. So it was good to be there. I did also attend the Mobile Rec at Centennial Park. Great to see the staff out there and the community there. And I did do the climbing wall and ring the bell at the top of it. So we have a
Cool.
and then of course on Friday we had our board of directors awards, and it's such a great opportunity to be able to honor the folks that work with our community and work with our board and work with our staff, and the presentation that staff and also our caterer Rick Sirianni with Splurge puts on a really top notch, and it shows by who attended. I mean, it is, growing. Each year I see more and more folks that are electeds and our leaders in our community being a part of this a great event. So just great hats off to what was done and what was said, and also to my board who, did a lot of the presenting, as well as our general manager. That's about it.
Director Lamnon?
Thank you. Yeah, the VIP was lovely. I also went to the HUSD conference, and really excited about the continued opportunities to partner with HUSD. Appreciated the training on ethics and harassment prevention, and of course the awards luncheon was just stellar. Thank you so much.
Director Rosen?
Yes, the ethics and sexual harassment training, that was informative, valid, important. And the award show, stellar is a great word for it. I thought that was great. I think a lot should be said about where we are by who attended that versus when I first started attending these. I think it's really telling that we have such a prominent group of community leaders and electeds, not only showing up, but enthusiastically showing up there. They weren't bored, they were engaged, they were happy to be there. I was happy to see the mayor posting all these pictures on social media about it. And
Great.
I think it's really great. We've made a lot of inroads, and I think that staff deserves a lot of credit for that. It's very, very important. So thank you, everyone.
It's great to hear. Director Hodges?
Yeah, I thought Swornsdale was great, and one gentleman in particular owned that room, and that was Jim. Jim, you just bring a lot of energy to that whole outfit, even though you didn't speak a lot. I could just tell that the people that were there to see you.
I don't think so, but thank you so much.
So keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.
Well, I couldn't attend that event as much as I wanted to, just hobbling along with a little bit of sciatica, but getting better. And I just want to say thank you to staff because I know I heard a lot of good things about it, and it's really great to see the volunteers recognized because it's a great organization. And I don't have anything else to report on. I mean, I went to the same training everyone else did, which was useful, and fortunately not a surprise. I mean, it was stuff that sort of it's been reinforced in us, so it's really good. Peter?
I just want to also add, I'm sorry, I just realized, I also attended the Heart Foundation meeting, and they are chugging like right along. That group is taking names. I was going to say something else beforehand, but they're doing very well, and it's an enthusiastic group of people that are just no nonsense getting everything done, and they're going to move mountains. The leadership of that group and the people that they're bringing along is astounding.
That's really great to hear because it's good to have, it's another example of community support, where it counts. So, okay. With that, can we go to staff? Staff have some reports?
Honorable Board of Directors, President Andrade, James Wheeler, General Manager. I will be out of the office Tuesday through Friday. You can reach me by phone, text, or email. Adrian Lee Bird will be acting General Manager.
Anyone else? It's right behind the.
I don't really have much to report, although we are making progress, chugging along, and I hope to have some milestones to report soon.
Distinguished board and President Andrade, CJ Costanzo here filling in for Chris Peterson. And I'm happy to report back that tomorrow, the skate parks that we approved in November will start installation. We should be done by next week. Furthermore, with the partnership at Ashland Root Center and Madrone Terrace, our full maintenance and construction staff has been trained on all the environmentally friendly and the new age systems that are going to be on that state-of-the-art building. So we finished up that training as well.
Great.
Adrian Lee Bird, Director of Recreation, Arts and Community Services. We have a really busy February, so I'm going to list a couple items. You will see a full newsletter of it tomorrow. February 7th, we are bringing back our band dances at Hayward Area Senior Center from 2 to 3:30. Those were really popular, so I know we've heard about that. February 8th, we will have our Sweetheart Dance at Sorensdale Community Center for our developmentally disabled adults. We have a hike through our Go Hard program. That's a free hike. They're going to Tilden Park this weekend. And our mobile recreation, a free event, will be happening at Weeks Park on Saturday. On February 14th, we have our senior Valentine's Day luncheon at the Senior Center. We also have Ella Fitzgerald's songbook, Tenderly, at the Douglas Morrison Theater. On the 15th, we have Love is in the Air. It's Love in the Animal Kingdom, presented by our naturalists at Sulphur Creek Nature Center. It's an adults only event. February 21st, we have our February 21st, we have our teen event. It's also free. This will be at Sorensdale. It's our very popular flower power event. Last year it sold out, so they will be baking. It's kind of a bake-off, like the Great British Baking Show. And then we'll have our first cornhole tournament at San Felipe on February 22nd. So there's a lot going on this month. Thank
Wow,
you.
Cornhole, huh? Yeah, that's great. Maybe we'll get a league or two out of that. Maybe that'd be great. Well, if there's nothing else to report, oh, Megan, I'm sorry.
Two quick things.
Jump in, I'm
So the
sorry.
bids for the Alameda County Agricultural History Center, which is the Orchard Garden at Meek Estate, are due on Thursday. So we're hoping that we'll bring award of contract to the board on the 18th. And then we'll be closing on the acquisition of the property at 1797 D Street next week.
This is the park with the creek, Sulphur Creek going through it.
Yeah, it's the one
Great.
adjacent to Sulphur Creek Nature Center.
Well, that's excellent. That's great to hear. Any other comments?
I would just share that the newsletter will come out for you guys on Friday with all the information that was in there. And thank you for all of the great job on Friday.
Okay. Well, with all that said, I want to close this meeting, and our next meeting is going to be February 18th, 2025 at 6:30 here at the park office. And with that, I'm going to close the meeting. Adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Les.